Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem as we continue on in Chapter 26X with our next opposition holding himself a Berserk Staff and the ability to divine here. We are kind of skirting his spell effect range. We can easily pop in to kill him, but because he's holding an angelic robe, I've now have myself a little bit of an impasse. I want to steal it. Will a bridge appear? That's what I'm questioning. That's what I'm wondering. As a lot of our bridges are just disappearing. So I imagine this bridge will stick around for a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up this way. Excuse me, guy. We're going to ignore you for the time being. And send everyone over this direction. And what I need, really, is a bridge to appear that enables us to... Let's leave Hector there for now. That enables us to kind of easily... How do I put it? Walk over with a thief. It's basically what I want at this point in time. So Hector is ready to fight whoever he needs to fight. We can maybe even do some longbow luring here with Rekka. Well, I imagine this bridge will stay up as well, so we'll get those thieves all in position. Everyone's nicely set. Priscilla could run in right into the situation if she wanted. To be honest, with the resilience she has, she'd probably just block off the spell hitting her. So let's give it a go. In fact, if she gets got anyway, we're all fine. We're all fine. Because she can only fire at us one time. What's really the problem here? Unless she hits Nino. I guess you could hit Nino. That is a problem. A little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit of a problem. Only a little. Smallest bit. That's all. But everyone's set up yet again to move onwards. So let's hope some bridges appear, eh? Something's moving and it's a lot of it. We've got reinforcements coming. Okay, we've got ourselves... Well, thankfully none of our bridges or our people have disappeared. I'm sure we'll get some kind of death animation if they did. We got a poison sword guy leading the charge here. And nothing else going on. No bridges here just yet. Mr. Guy didn't want to come and berserk Priscilla. A berserk Priscilla would kind of be a very weird object, I think, personally. So let's move forward. Get the heal on Florina that we wanted. I'll easily enable her to move in and go for a kill if she needs to. Get our lord safely across. Come on, Eliwood, you want to get on there. We've got you as well there, Nino. Lynn can get all the way across. Hector's still just hanging out. Let's move him down a spot. To be honest, this bridge here is probably going to stay for a little while. So we'll move you forward a little bit. Get the thieves forward. Move you forward as well, Rekka. And then we'll get you two about here maybe, Matthew. That enables someone else in the back line to move forward a little bit. And then we'll let these come on whichever way they choose to. Maybe we'll fight them with Eliwood. Let's get Oswin off the block as well. It's probably not a bad idea for us. Alright then, let's get you some experience, madame. And just keep avoiding that Berserk Staff. We want the angelic robe, which is the main problem. Come on, bridges, appear. Appear where I need you to appear, not where I want you to... Well, you know, just appear. In nice places, please. So in the meantime, we can get some attacks going here. Though, of course, we're not going to be able to defeat our foe just yet. Poisonous Sword is coming our way, though. Which is always a bit worrying. Alright, an Iron Lance will not take down this opponent, but the bowman behind it might. If we move Nino to the wrong square after. So we'll let them come on to us for the time being. Probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, you can come on to us. We'll be fine. We'll be able to tank anything you do. In the meantime, no bridges have still appeared, so we're going to move... I want Hector somewhere where I can get the experience, so I kind of want him to move him into battle. Do you know what I mean? Raven, you can go forward then. Which enables Canas to cross. Jafar... You can travel quite a way, can't you? Move Matthew back so he can rush in and try to thieve. Both of our ranged extremely guys are very, very ready to go and get in there and finish off any opponent that they deem necessary. And Sane can get across as well now. Let's hope that bridge stays for the time being. Everyone's defensive, everyone's lined up, everyone's safe. So another turn ends. And an Iron Lance will fight off the Poison Sword. However, now Oswin is going to remain poisoned for quite some time, yes? The poison is going to always be draining a certain Oswin. We have no Restore Staff, or we have no way to get the Restore Staff. There's loads more guys. Where'd they come from? Poor Oswin. And we've got guys from behind. Now we are very surrounded. Though Oswin's poison only drains him of 1 HP, we can now get Nino in and do that little extra. This is your experience farm, Nino. You will enjoy, and Oswin will tank. Because Oswin can always step forward one. He can hit if he needs to. Right, you're even going to get completely destroyed by this, sir? If we go weapon triangle then, I guess Iron Axe would take you out in one. What's our heaviest spear that wouldn't take you down? Seems no matter what, this guy is dying this turn. I guess Mr. Spell Guy here wouldn't do it. Do you know what? Oh, I have to move forward, don't I? That's a thought. The other guys are archers. It's not going to be your experience farm at all, Nino. You got another KO, sure. But this is not your experience farm. Oswin's, however, it might be. Though leveling up with poison equipped, he still gains himself a ton of stats, defense and res again. This guy just wants to keep getting stats. We could longbow this guy. I do wonder what exactly we want to do to move on from this point. I mean, one, Eliwood could move in and actually not do enough damage, and then Nino could follow up. But now we've got this. Oh, we got the bridge. Ah, that's the bit I should have really been paying attention to. So we have ourselves the bridge. The main problem is... Yes, that is our problem. Mr. Guy is going to come forward with a Divine and try to cast on Matthew first of all. Mr. Guy here is also going to be a problem apart from that. One way to look at it is we could run in with Florina with a high res that should be able to shrug off the Berserk, take out Mr. Sir here that could be stolen a Psychic from as well. Ah! Right. Just best to let them attack then, I think. Apart from that, the upstairs guys, I want you to go down. Right, we got ourselves Lance, Lance, Axe, 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 Lance, 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 Axe, Lance, 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 Axe, 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 Axe. Right, we can take out one and then leave the other two to Hector to take down nicely. Axes versus Thingy. Will this be too much experience for his level up? I think it might be in the end. But it'll work out. It'll go. It'll fly. Well, actually, this one will fly. So we kind of need to take you down as well, don't we? Always problems for us, isn't it? Never simples. Right, you're going to fly and you can attack those two. You have not a javelin. You should not be able to take either one down. In fact, to be honest, if I'll quickly switch here to your silver lance, that'll keep you safe. And to be honest, you're currently equipped with Eclipse, which means we could dodge damage, but to be honest, go with a Luna. That'll work quite nicely for you. We could run in with Sane there. Move up Jafar just a little bit on top of that. Jafar, come to here. All the thieves are ready. We've got some other guys ready as well to be able to move forward and fight. But to be honest, we should be fine with the troops we have up there currently. Sane can always run over and back up if he needs to. Florina's there. I think we're safe, more or less. Let's see how next turn turns out and see if we can get hold of this angelic robe. Is it even going to come towards us? Well, in the meantime, a lanceman comes and gets smashed in the face. And Oswin has the speed to take him down on top of that. Not so good. That was Nino's experience. Well, axe level increases. That's not too bad. And the hand axe goes in quite nicely to take that guy down a little bit. It seems Hector won't be defeating anyone just yet, that's for sure. Oh, no, he is. Is that giving him exactly enough to level up? I think you'll find it might do. It's time, Hector. Now, will the Pegasus Knight choose to attack you? That's what we're wondering. A fairly nice level up as well. Oh, how dare you. Well, don't die, because you're faster than him. Which means I can divvy the Oh, Hector, why? Why you be so good for once? Well, to be honest, you've always been good. But there's a bit of wasted experience. Steel Bow come over to do 0 damage to Oswin, of course. It's what's going on in the middle that we're interested in. All the bowmen. Did the thief just decide he didn't want any part of this? Did he just leave? Well, there's one opponent we can steal from. Now, this is the one we're interested in. He's cast Berserk on Jafar, and Jafar has dodged it. That's fluky, if anything. Oswin loses a little bit more poisonous HP. Did the thief just come back? Is he bringing, like, extras along, like going, hey, come, join me. It's amazing. We can do this stuff. In the meantime, however, our Lord finally promotes. Hector is about to level up properly. And becomes a great lord, gaining 3 HP, 2 skill, 3 speed, lots of res as well, so we can now use swords on top of that. He's a jack of all trades as this man. Didn't gain any strength because, well, did he really need any extra? The speed, though, helping him double a lot more opponents is a lot better. Apart from that, it's time to go in. Time to sort some people out. Right, we can only attack here, we can't steal, so in the meantime, we will steal. That angelic robe is ours. We can't steal the other 2, it seems. So now we've gained that, we are a little better off for ourselves. Florina, do you want to do the honors? Or shall Canas? Florina, you've had enough. You've drunk too much. Apart from that, we could steal possibly the psychic staff from this guy if we leave him alive a little bit more. So that's interesting factoid. Of course, this guy's going to attack with spells. And he's going to choose the lower res guy, which is probably you, isn't it? Well, maybe not as a whole. Forts, forts, forts. We could get the psychic staff as well, but let's just first of all execute Monsieur over there. Canas, go on, do the job. Luna should work quite nicely, shouldn't it? Shouldn't even be able to hit you back, even though he's got Divine. And it's good against you. Luna is just that much better, or more to the point, Canas is that much better. And enraged as well. How dare you? Farewell. And we survive the Berserk Staff threat. In the meantime, though, we can block off this path and then try to steal one more item from you. I think that'll work out quite nicely. I wonder if you'll go for Hector. That's an interesting thought. I don't think you will, though, so in the meantime, I'm going to move a little bit forward. Silver Lance is good for the time being. See if anyone tries to go for Heath. In the meantime, Oswin, Mr. Poison himself, worries about things, that's for sure. And it seems these archers can really hurt poor little Nino. So we're going to pull back a little bit with Oswin. And we're going to move one of our more defensive characters, where he has been early on, and sort this one out. An Iron Sword will do for now. And then we've got to kind of send in someone else, haven't we? Always forts, always things. Let's use Sane as our next defensive guy. Okay. Eliwood spoiled the plan. He wanted experience himself, and Nino's not allowed any? Bad, Lord. Bad. In the meantime, though, however, let's move to here. Attack with a thunder. See... Oh, exactly. We can't see the attack range now. We can't see if this guy would do some strange extra damage to Nino as a whole. Or, wait a second. What kind of bows this guy got as well? Both got steel bows. Both got 8 strength, have they? Go on, Nino. Let's move you in there. I think you can live a turn, can't you? I believe in you. Then we'll heal you up. That's how it's going to go down. That's how this is going to go down. Florina, in the meanwhile, just goes, oh, we're waiting to steal from that guy, aren't we? Well, in the meantime, can I take chests? Could have flew someone over. This is taking long just because of all the thinking. All the Does anyone have an antitoxin as well? Because this is going to annoy me otherwise, isn't it? His heal's not going to move it, and I don't have a restore on me. I don't have ourselves Tent Man, so we can't even use that. So enemy phase begins yet again. Goes for Canas, do you? I guess that makes a lot of sense. In fact, now we're in trouble thinking about it. Okay. That's worrying. Yes, I thought this might happen. Both of them dodge? Good. Well, Canas now is just going to reap the experience. Ah well, we didn't get to see Hector use his move. And I'm pretty sure Canas can resist whatever this guy is going to throw out as well. Too much thinking about other things, not enough thinking about what was actually really much of a threat. But dark magic, the skill's gone up. Eliwood gets attacked again. We should easily be able to stand off against that. And in fact now, Nino can attack that guy with no issue. It seems Eliwood is a better target for these guys. Indeed. Well, we get to find out what Hector can do as Mr. Guy comes in, but Hand Axe is not likely to hit. You chose to attack me, did you? And then the Luna comes in on Canas, who will not be doubled by this guy no matter what, so Canas stays alive. It dodges resistance, otherwise it would be fine. In fact, Canas is going to finish off this guy. Why didn't you attack the lower res guys? And it's because he's got a Luna. So much missed out there, if you know what I mean. Oh, hello. What's happening with Eliwood then? Eliwood's just in the middle of nothingness? Okay, he can come back on, which is interesting, but what about all these guys? What happens to them now? Are they doomed? Well, it seems you get one turn to move people away, and we will take that turn, and Eliwood will be saved. But now everyone else is kind of screwed, and I'm going, what? What's going on? Well, to be honest, what we'll do, of course, now that Thunder is critting here with Nino, and she's going to level up off that, I'm guessing, as well. That was weird. And now our parties are split up. Hector's all on his own. What we're going to do is mop up the best way we can, which will be with a longbow from Rekka. I don't want to miss that experience. What on earth went on there? I'd have been doomed, I guess, if it wasn't for the fact that I did have someone in range that could have picked him up. No matter what, I'm getting this experience, however. Iron Sword. Let's do my sword level a bit more. Well, that was weird. I think we found out what happens if a bridge goes away from you, and I imagine we'd have found out more if we just left it another turn. I'd imagine those units would have died or drowned or something. Strength gained there for our Falco Knight. Brilliant. Well done, Florina. Everyone at the moment is still currently safe, but we seem to have got people onto a more blocked off aisle. With everyone being weird and everything being weird and oh my goodness, what is going on, we wonder how exactly to keep proceeding. with such things happening. Right, this guy has 12 speed, this guy has 9, which means that we should be able to defend with Oswin and get some more experience farming going on here. As long as we use the right thing. Yeah, let's use the axe against an axe. That's not bad. Wait there, my dear. We got ourselves a hammer. Oh, armor, anti-armor guy. Had to be. Well, to be honest, Oswin should be able to stand up to this either way. If not, we'll rush in and sort things out. Join me next time for more Fire Emblem, as we seem to have got away from a little bit of trouble there. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.